Hey, it's a TEMU haul. I know everyone's doing TEMU stuff, but I had to do it as well. Let's have a look what we've got. It's the first time I've ever bought anything off TEMU. Okay. Right, what's that? Oh, okay. This said they'd stopped doing it. It said it was out of stock, but I've got it anyway. So this is a little Leatherman style thing. Wanted one of these for a while. And this was about £7. Lots of things on that. Some useful tools not to take on a plane. I'll look at that later. All right, well, this is a spudger. I had no idea. This is about 89p. I had no idea that this spudger would be as big as this. It puts my ISSMO to shame. Look at this. Although it's a bit more floppy than that one. Anyway, right, that's a spudger. All right, this was an adult toy. I think it's safe though. It was just, I suppose it was an adult, as in it's not for children. It's a stupid gear stick key ring. Yeah, don't worry, there will be some electronic stuff in this. I did actually want to buy something specifically from a Chinese seller, and I decided to do it with TEMU because the delivery was a bit quicker. Right, I think this should be one of the things I was after. Two of these. Yeah, so some steel bars. I think they might have been about £8 as well. Could have got ripped off with that, I don't know. I didn't intend to buy these, but they popped up and I thought, yeah, that's a good idea. I've got a project by Cut Transform Glue where it does a small sander. So these aren't from TEMU, I've printed these. So he's made a small disc sander, and these are, hopefully they'll fit. I think I need to just widen out those holes a little bit, but these are to hold this mechanism together. So I needed some of these anyway. When Cut Transform Glue did it, he took it out of a printer that he took apart, but I don't have any old printers to mess with. But anyway, that was one of the things I really wanted from this place. And I think this is the other thing. This was a bit of a bet whether this would be right. It looks the right size. This is also to go in this. I'm hoping this will. Oh yeah, it will fit in there. So that's that much. Oh, it fits perfectly. So that's, I've done that. I've got the right thing. So once I push that down, that'll fit in there, and that's the other part of that. So yeah, really good. I think that was about £8 as well. It was difficult to source these on Amazon. They were about £8 or £9 on Amazon, but I couldn't get any of the right diameter. So that was useful. Those are the two things I really needed. The rest is just things that added to the shopping cart, which I think is what they want me to do. This is for model making. This was about £2.99, I think. Some teeny little model bushes things. I'll put those on some miniature bases at some point. But I think these are from Grey Stuff World. These are a lot more expensive. So I think that was a decent, because I was ordering from this anyway. It was worth getting some of those. So that's pretty cool. If I can close it. I can't. Right, some of the painting stuff, just some cheap brushes. So these are just makeup brushes. That wasn't a lot of money, but I thought that might be good for dry brushing. I'll give that a go. Again, less than £1. And I don't think I had to pay any postage on this, but I did buy quite a few things together. Probably these, put it over the postage. There's probably about £15, £16 worth there. I think I got another set of brushes. Yeah, so hopefully these will be the same. I don't need that one, but just different makeup brushes, which I was going to try different painting techniques with. Not for makeup, but for miniature painting. Well, this is just a silly thing. I wouldn't actually use it for what this is intended for, but this is a toothpick. But I think that wouldn't be fun if you put that between your fillings. I use a bradawl with a leather kit as a mounted needle, so I just thought that might be a useful little thing to just have around, not to carry with me because it's probably classed as a lethal weapon. Yeah, just for a little bit of precision poking when it comes to model making. All right. Oh, I hope this fits now. All right, again, a few pennies. This is a device for me to hold my Q-tip. I've got some Q-tips in this box here, and honestly, this box has been on the floor. These wretched things have fallen on the floor so many times that I'm absolutely sick of it. And I just saw this and thought, maybe I'll have that. I'll stick that on the wall somewhere, and then I can be done with this box. And when I need a Q-tip for my modelling, I could just get it out of there. So it seemed like a good idea. I won't bore you with me filling that up, but hopefully that will work perfectly. Nice little wooden top as well. So that's to replace those. Oh, you never guess what I've just done. Right, nearly at the end now. What's this? Oh yeah, some carabiners. These are a couple of pounds. These are obviously not to go not to go climbing with, not for climbing. But I use carabiners for various things, and these looked a bit nice. Yeah, they are. They're pretty good. So useful for clipping things onto your rucksack when you're not climbing. And finally, again, this was about £3, so cheaper than getting it off Amazon. That's why though. This is just a little LED light strip. It's not very long. Probably is that probably about a metre. Oh yeah, and look, they're a long way apart, so you can see why they've done these relatively cheaply. This looks nice though. I might be able to use that with something else. Can you see that flashing? Yeah, just about. You see it going blue, definitely. So I assume that, well, I might have to pull the battery thing out. Do green, it does nothing. Red definitely works. Blue works. Oh, but green doesn't. No green, maybe. Flash. Looks like it's just yellow and red. But okay, that's fine. I don't mind. It wasn't a lot. I might be able to use it for something. So that's my TEMU haul. Obviously, the things that I'm really interested in are those, and I'll follow up with a video about making this little thing by cut transform glue. I'm sorry my videos have been all a bit into pieces at the moment. There's a lot of little series I've been doing that aren't finished. This is mostly due to supply issues, or me doing something wrong and me having to order something. I broke my Mac Plus the other day, so I've got to change some capacitors in that and various other things like that. I'm waiting for new circuit boards to come for all these projects that I'm doing. So I will complete some of these projects. Please forgive my videos being a bit of an eclectic mix of things at the moment. So anyway, this is my TEMU haul. And quite a lot of things there. So I hope you enjoyed this. Please subscribe and see what I do with some of these things. Bye.